Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally received a new illustration for Year 2 Volume 9 of Classroom of the Elite. And this illustration might be the most spicy one in the history of the novel, and I am not exaggerating. In this new illustration, Hanami and Kiyo are seen together in a room with her holding his face. Hanami is blushing really hard, which suggests the context of the scene to at least acknowledge that there may be something juicy there. Kiyo, like always, just has a straight face, but it would not be the Kiyo we all love if it was any different. Many have debated the context of this illustration, with some saying it is simply bait or nothing meaningful. I would have to say I very much disagree. If you have been keeping up with Year 2 throughout the majority of it, Kei's screen time has diminished quite significantly. You also have to consider Kiyo's desire to switch classes, which was established in Year 2 Volume 6. The only class Kiyo can switch to is Hanami's class. Finally, we have to remember what happened at the end of Year 2 Volume 8, where Kiyo hugged and sort of comforted Hanami under the snowy night sky. My theory is that all of these events are building up to Kiyo and Hanami's relationship developing into something more meaningful. Whether that means romantically or not remains to be seen. After all, Hanami has yet to do much in Year 2, which suggests her time to shine will be in the second half of the year. With the way things are going, it is more apparent Volume 9 will be centered around Hanami's class. And as a fellow Hanami fan, I am very excited. Going back to the juicy illustration, my theory is that Hanami is trying to get Kiyo to be more expressive, which is why she is holding his face. As you can see, she is red in the face pretty hard. If we go back to Year 1 Volume 11.5, you will remember Kiyo and Hanami also shared a rather interesting scene together. Kiyo touched and caressed Hanami's cheeks and lips, making a promise with her to meet up again at the end of Year 2. Perhaps that moment will enter Hanami's mind again here. With Kiyo's intentions up to this point, I honestly would not be surprised if he plays along a little too smoothly. What I mean is, he might approach Hanami the same way he did in Volume 11.5. We could very much see the end of the Kei relationship in this volume, especially if Kiyo flirts more violently with Hanami here. In fact, Kiyo's expression here could him be realizing how flustered Hanami is, and him taking advantage of the situation. One last fun detail here is that Hanami's uniform is unbuttoned. Now, I know you could say she simply did that to sit down. But if you go back to previous illustrations, you will see that that has never been a thing before. Now, I could easily just be overthinking things, but still, it is amusing to think about. At the end of the day, this illustration has increased my hype for Year 2 Volume 9 significantly. Hanami is finally getting screen time, and how her relationship with Kiyo changes is very interesting and exciting. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more content related to Classroom of the Elite.